Councilman Medina.
Yes, good evening. Yes, thank you, Council President. Good evening, everyone. Just want to quickly echo what my colleagues have mentioned here on the dais in reference to our police department. What an amazing job they did the other day, capturing the individual that's related to those incidents. Our police department, always been proud of our police department, and is glad to see them shine. And they did an amazing job, and they will continue to do an amazing job to protect us all and serve the city of Linden. I also want to thank the chief and the mayor that did a great job addressing the media, answering any questions that they had, and keeping actually everyone updated through Facebook and whatnot, and again through the media. So they did an amazing job at addressing any questions through the media. On that note, there was an ordinance here for the deputy chief and increase a compliment. I did not comment before I voted, but I am definitely in favor of increasing our compliment. Last night, I looked at the chief and I told him, you know, chief, you have my support on this ordinance. You know, but when I went home and just thought about it and let it just marinate a little bit more, it just didn't make sense to me. I like to see this department grow and revisit the position at a later date when we have an increase of manpower. At the end of the day, I feel safer with more boots on the streets. And that's just my opinion, and that's why I voted the way I did. I'm hoping that next month we'll have some form of an ordinance back on to increase the police complement. It's unfortunate that it was bundled together, but I hope to see that in next month's council meeting, because I do want to see the department grow. At the end of the day, it'll be a betterment and advantageous to the city of Linden and its residents. I do have the library report. I think I have two of them here, but I'll make it brief. Every month, there's a library fundraiser at a restaurant or diner on Wednesday, October 5th from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Linden House Diner. 10% of all sales will be donated to the Friends of Linden Library. You must get a flyer from the library and present it at the time of your bill for the 10% to be applied to the Friends of Linden Library. The founder and former president of the Linden Library was honored on September 17th with a cake and party for the 100th birthday. Touch a Truck will be on Saturday, October 22nd between 10 and 3 p.m. It's $3 per child. Linden Public Library parking lot. Again, all this information can be found at the library. Council President will talk about the murder mystery. Also, stop by the Children's Room and see the fall lineup of programs from various book clubs around the world, map club, Lego club, writing club, and terrific toddlers. There's sure to be something for you, for your young ones. Movies continue to be shown at the library as well. The schedule can be located at the circulation desk, Facebook, or the Linden Library webpage. Okay. Also, Linden Library will host a blood drive on October 17th, 12:30 to 6:30 on the 3rd floor. So hopefully you jotted that information down. If not, you could definitely obtain this information and the schedules at the circulation desk at the library. Following that, I just want to remind everyone, former Councilman Jack Sheehy, his fundraiser is coming up September 30th, 5:30, I believe 5:30 to 10, might be a little bit longer. But the monies raised will be used to help offset some of the medical expenses and funeral expenses. So I hope everyone can make it out. I believe they have 2 dinner sessions, but definitely the first dinner session at 5:30. Jack Sheehy was a man of his word, a man that would lend a hand without any questions asked, just to get you back on your feet and help you provide for your family. So I will definitely be there. I'm sure everyone here in the dais will be there as well. But I look forward to September 30th and helping honor his memory with this fundraiser. Also, we had several recognitions earlier today, but 3 of those people recognized were Ninth Warders. So I was pretty excited to see 3 Ninth Warders recognized tonight. It kind of gave me goosebumps. We do have a great city with a lot of great people, diversity, and I love to see that when we come here to these meetings to recognize these individuals. Also for the Ninth Ward, the tree crew has been out. They are tackling the tree list that I submitted, a nice lengthy tree list. They've been trimming. Some trees were taken down because they were hollow and dead. So I thank again the DPW and their team for addressing the tree issues throughout the Ninth Ward. For me, that's been the biggest challenge in the Ninth Ward, the trees. It's like I'm the guy that planted it there 60 years ago, and it's my fault that it's there. But at the end of the day, I just ask people to be patient. We do have a large city, 10 different wards. Every one of us have a request for trees or potholes or whatever the case may be. So we just ask for a little bit of patience. We will get around to it, and we'll do it in a timely fashion. Also, I will be sending out a lengthy email like I do every year because school is open. And in session, speeding, I'm going to request enforcement of the four-way stop sign and enforcement of the speeding around the schools and parks. I do this every year. Prior chiefs have definitely entertained it and come through, and I will be emailing our new chief, and hopefully we can come up with some time frame and some timeline where he can get his team out there to enforce the local traffic laws. That being said, I don't have anything else for Ninth Ward, but if you ever need to get a hold of me, phone number is 908-986-6100. You can email me at amedina at linden-nj.org, or you can text me, or you could download the Nextdoor app, which was designed by one of the residents and has everyone in the Sunnyside area. So it's mapped out geographically. So you can send out private messages through there, or even network to people. It's called Nextdoor. And it'll automatically pinpoint where you are geographically, and it'll put you right into the Sunnyside area. So definitely check out that app. It's a great app to communicate as well. With that being said, that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman.